behind the legs. And you know, wrist movement at the top.
24-hour-a-day job with Etcheberry. Just feel like he just grinding me down.
He certainly pushed me beyond what I thought was possible.
Pat Etcheberry has established himself as the ultimate tennis-specific trainer over the past 2 decades. The very best have turned to him for fitness coaching and conditioning. Chief among them, Pete Sampras.
He's a phenomenal trainer. I just felt like he knew the sport, had this respect where he was old school, and you felt that, you know, you got to do it or he's going to give you a hard time. I remember a few training sessions I had with him that, you know, kind of things sort of went through me, and you know, just one of those runs that he
kind of like what came through you at the U.S. Open, or are you referring to
the other way?
Regurgitation.
The other way.
Okay.
Yeah,
the other exit.
It was like, and it's one of those things that I just end up doing it anyway, just because of Pat. You know, you meet him, and you know he's got this sort of aura about him where he's just, because he's in good shape himself, so you immediately respect him, and just a really good guy, really supportive, but just. You know, just a really hard-ass, old-school sort of guy.
And come on there.
Justin Gimelstob knows only too well the dangers of a training session with Pat. You can always work harder.
Etch, who was the greatest player of all time in this that you trained?
Pete never lost a match.
Sampras undefeated?
No, as a matter of fact, he almost killed you one time with the ball.
Tell our audience what happened.
We used to play the point, and we let the player come in and take the ball off the air. So Justin decided I'm coming in. We got a 5-kilo ball. Pete got a big grin on his face. Threw it as hard as he could. He caught it. Next thing I saw, his head on the ground, his feet straight up in the air. After that, I said, from now on, you got to let it bounce. The training for tennis has changed drastically. Players at one time did very little or nothing. And now they spend just as much time almost off court than they do on court. You went to tournaments. The tournaments didn't have gyms. You went to the US Open, you went to French Open. I remember going to the French Open and it was not a gym. So after we got done, we go in the park across the street and run, and everybody saw that we were crazy. And we were trying to show off. No, we knew that it was a way not only physically and mentally to kind of cool down and to do injury prevention training. But now, these days, every tournament you go, that's the busiest place at the tournament.
Well, I can tell you this about my days with Pat Etcheberry. The thing that he wanted most was something I never gave him, Justin, and that was vomit in the bushes, because he loved to make his athletes puke. It was just one of his things. It was like a source of pride for him to push them to that level. And for whatever reason, my stomach never cooperated, because he certainly pushed me beyond what I thought was possible. And I paid the price, and I gained the rewards because of it.
What impressed me about Jim was his determination to succeed. He would take no for an answer. I remember one day we were out training, and it was a couple of weeks before the French. He was ready to leave for Europe. And it came the biggest thunderstorm ever, lightning and stuff like that. I mean, as hard as it could be raining. And I said, wait a minute, lightning in Florida is dangerous. You're putting your life in. So I looked at him, he looked at me and said, let's keep going.
Etch is a soulful man. He's a great man. He's a no-nonsense man. And preparation is the name of the game. And Etch got me there, and he's gotten so many players to the maximum of their ability, which is all you can really ask.